It's just going everywhere. This might have to be the biggest swatch I've ever done. What happened here? Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my random fall makeup haul that I seem to do every year now. I don't remember how many years ago I started this, but just like, I don't know, doing a little fall makeup shopping. So these are things that I have collected over the last, I don't know, several months or so, just kind of thinking towards fall makeup. Some of these things you've already seen in videos, some of them are already favorites, some of them I don't think you have seen before. Some of them, like I know at least, I think one thing I've had in the past, but it was like an old, I bought it again kind of a thing. So anyway, we've just got a little fun fall makeup haul. This is just, I love doing these. I love fall makeup. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos. I don't do hauls as much, but sometimes I do. Well, new at the drugstore hauls, I definitely do. Get ready with me's, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it. If you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while, I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about some fall makeup, doing a fall makeup haul, so let's get to it. I'm just gonna jump in. No particular order. I'm just gonna start grabbing things and do just like an old school haul, you know, fun. So Loreal, I really watch closely on TikTok for deals. Sometimes like Loreal will do lunchtime lives, and sometimes TikTok will give you like additional coupons. So that's where I kind of watch for Loreal deals. So I got this recently and I almost didn't get this color, but I love it. I have this on my eyes and on my cheeks right now. This is the Baked Blush and Brighten Marbleized Blush in the shade Down to Earth. In the swatch and the pictures, even here, it looks so purpley plum, which is usually not a shade that works super well for me, but this is so beautiful and rosy. I love this so much. I mean, look how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. I feel like it's more warm toned than it looks like it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be so purpley, but it's more on the like warm rosy side. At least the one that I got. So pretty because they're marbleized. I know that they can be, you know, slightly different sometimes, but general sort of idea stays the same. But I love that so much. And then I also got this during one of the, I think it was during a live that I got it. Or maybe I got a coupon another time. I don't remember. Anyway, this is one of the Serum Blush Cheek Tints. And this is in the shade Blushing Berry. So you get like the extra little top thing to the packaging. This is what it looks like. I almost dropped the extra top thing. So it's this kind of situation where it's the little, you know, sponge applicator on the end. This is a beautiful berry shade. I would say more on the raspberry side of berry. It's more reddish berry than like purpley. So these two together are beautiful. I love this formula. If you like a glowy, I mean, it's a serum blush, serum-y sort of a blush that's just softer, not over the top, just very natural looking on the skin, flattering, forgiving, hydrating. These are great. So Blushing Berry, I thought that was really fun. I love a like berry fall makeup look. So, so pretty. But then also this moving into winter, this will be beautiful on the cheeks for that kind of like you've been out in the cold, kind of, you know, cold kissed cheeks. You know, you say sun-kissed cheeks. Can you say that? Like cold kissed cheeks? Is that a phrase? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's do another blush. I have a lot of lip products. That seems to be what I tend to grab for the most with fall makeup hauls is I'm just thinking about fall lip colors. Like this is one of the newer things that I've gotten and I love this so much. It's the most beautiful, we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, I've got a lot of lip colors, but let's get through, I think I've got one more blush and then I've got a few eye things and then the rest of it is all lip colors. So hopefully you like fall lip colors because we've got a lot to talk about. Okay, I have heard about this for forever. It's been on kind of my wish list for forever and I thought fall would be the perfect time to get it. This is the Saie Dew Blush Liquid Cheek Flush, and this is in the shade Spicy. So we'll have to see if this works for me. I think it will because it's, well, okay. Is this gonna work for me? I have not swatched this yet. Let's look. I feel like when people have used this and blend it out, it ends up being, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work for me. I thought it ended up looking more kind of reddish rosy. This looks more bronzer, like warm bronzer. Oh, and very, very dewy. I'm gonna have to try that and see if this will even work for me. That's way less red than I was expecting. Do I need to shake it? No, it's not liquidy enough. It's more kind of creamy. Well, there I feel like it looks more red. Let's see. Let's get a big old glob of it and let's look. Well, okay. Okay, look, there I feel like more of the red is coming out than there, but I can't put it that full on my cheeks. That's not gonna work. But, okay, now I'm seeing a little bit more of what I was expecting, but like I said, there's no way I can use this much product on my cheeks. It's just going everywhere. Okay, I think this will work, but I would pair it with something like this to bring in more pinky red. I'll need to do something like that, but that is very pretty because I do like this is not a bronzer, it's a blush, but I do like these kind of colors that are right in between kind of like a blush and a bronzer. So that's actually very pretty. This might have to be the biggest swatch I've ever done. What happened here? That is a giant swatch. Wow. Okay, I removed the giant swatch. So let's move on to eyes. So Macy's was doing, this was a while back, they were doing a deal on, I think it was MAC Shadows or something. It was almost like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They were doing those kind of deals. So I got a couple of the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. I got the shades Stolen Moment and Havana. Both of these I think would work really well for fall. And I was thinking like a smudgy sort of a liner because this kind of formula, you can use them wet or dry. So I thought that would be really pretty that's so pretty. Now that's definitely very cool toned, which I don't wear as many cool toned shades, but this with maybe some like berry plummy sort of shades on the eyes, like even my look I have right now, I think would definitely work. But I was thinking like that I could do more of a wet liner, like wet my brush along my lash line, but then blend out with a dry brush. And then here is Havana. Those are so pretty. So that's what I was thinking with these two. Ooh, these are beautiful. Ooh. Havana and Stolen Moment. Stolen Moment I would say is like a silvery, taupey, plummy sort of color. Really, really beautiful. What's my hand doing? I don't even know. These are gorgeous though, just the dimension of them. Extra Dimension eyeshadows. Yes, the way that they just catch the light so beautifully. Don't you love that sound? Like this sound. I don't know. It's like some kind of a nostalgic MAC makeup sound that I just love. I have makeup all over me. Let's get this off of my hands. Okay, I got another. Sometimes I order things and I'm like, have I had this before? I don't remember. Sometimes I know I have, but then sometimes I don't realize. Like I either had it years ago and it expired, or I had it and I ended up, decluttering it at some point. Anyway, I don't think I had this before. See, I got it started because these things, you gotta like get the packaging started to open it. But I wanted to try to open it in this video. Some of these things I couldn't wait. Some of these things I've already been using, But anyway, this is one of I'm very chatty right now. This is one of the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eye Sticks. What shade is this? I cannot read that. It's so like hard to read that writing. I'll list it for you and link it. But anyway, this looked like a really pretty, ooh yeah, this is pretty copper shade. I thought as an all over lid shade or as a liner, just, smudgy liner, whatever. We're just going for giant swatches today, apparently. There it is. That's really, really pretty. And it's like kind of a deeper sort of a copper. And these you can, blend them out as a shadow stick, or you can use them as a smudgy, bigger liner, because you do have this little sharpener at the end, but it's never going to be as precise as a true liner. But I like, you know, eyeshadow crayon kind of things. This is a really pretty coppery shade. It's almost like moving towards a deeper reddish rusty shade or something. So pretty, has a lot of dimension to it. I like that a lot. I don't have any more makeup wipes or anything in front of me. What could I use? Let's use this tissue right here. Use the other side of it. Okay, and now we've got, okay, this is hard to remove. Alrighty, hang on, give me a second. I ended up using an oil-based makeup remover. Wow, that was long wearing. Okay, got this during some kind of a sale, the Clinique. This is one of the Clinique Pop Longwear lipsticks, and this is in the shade Shine 14 Plum Pop, so it's one of the shines. These are so pretty. Look at this beautiful packaging. It's so, so beautiful. Like green metallic, and this is a really pretty plummy shade. Like, I think that this is a good, you know, this would go any time of year. Beautiful, cool tone, plummy shade. I think it would go with, you know, lighter pinky looks, but also a deeper burgundy eye look. Really, really pretty. I like this a lot. I feel like it's kind of a little bit like loose. I think it got hot when it was initially delivered. Yeah, I can look at it. On one of those hot days in Texas, I think it got a little bit smooshed in the packaging, but I think it'll still work. It's so beautiful. I love this color. I like the little bit of a duochrome sheen to it. Like, it has a lot of shine that's just catching the light really, really beautifully. So I got that. Okay, I got some of these. These are so good. The Jelly Balm Hydrating Lip Colors from Loreal. This one in Very Black Cherry. Oh my goodness, I love this shade. These are such nice hydrating lip colors. Beautiful formula to them. So this one starts out being a richer, deeper, like plummy berry, but as it sets on the lips, at least on me, it kind of like lightens to be this most beautiful berry shade. I love it. I love how this wears. It's nice and hydrating, but then it has that longer wearing color to it. That's that beautiful berry shade. I love that shade so, so much. And it looks like it's going to be really intimidating and deep. And I mean, it does start out being a deeper color, but then I think it's beautiful like that. But then as it wears, I feel like it's even prettier. And then this one is Plum Happy. Adorable name. Love this one too so much. So this one has more red to it. So this one is more purpley plummy, which is funny because this is called Plum Happy, but this is more on the purpley, I don't know, side. This is definitely more of like a rich, deep, almost like an oxblood red brown. So, so pretty. So I was gonna say I might have given it a different name if I were, you know, naming this, but maybe not. I mean, I guess, what color are plums? I guess it kind of depends on the plum, but I feel like plums are more kind of this color. Anyway, this one I would describe it as more of a darker brown, like reddish brown. So, so pretty. It wears beautifully as well. Y'all want to know what I have on my lips? It's this. It's one of the Covergirl Clean Fresh Yummy. What is it called? Clean Fresh Yummy Blur lipsticks. And I don't know the name of this because it's really hard to read. Yeah, it's like really light writing, and I don't know. I'll list it and link it down below for you, but it looks like this. Some of these things I had I really liked this formula, and I kind of like saved certain colors to the side thinking about fall makeup, and this shade I was thinking fall makeup for sure. For me, this is definitely more of a fall color. Like, this is not an everyday neutral color. This is like a richer, deeper fall shade, so that's why I had saved it, you know, thinking about that. But I love this color so much. I mean, in the container it looks like it's going to be really deep, and it is more of a rich, beautiful brown shade, but it's got enough red to it that I think it just, like, this is not, I wondered how this color would work for me, but I think it has enough red that I really, really like this a lot. The key with these is apply a good amount of product. Like, it's just one of those, I don't know, it just, normally I wouldn't say that about most makeup products, is to really like build it up, but these get more comfortable, more hydrating on the lips with a few more coats of it. I don't know what it is about it, but I apply a little bit more of these and I think it really helps the formula. Okay, then I really needed to look up these shades. Okay, this is because I'm like, they're all tiny. This is L'Oreal Worth It Medium. I just thought this was really pretty. How would I describe this? These are like a comfortable matte, rich color lip product. The packaging is really nice and fancy. It does have a perfumey scent that I do not like at all. It smells like expensive fancy lipstick. Like, it's that kind of perfumed scent. So I would change this for vanilla or no scent. But anyway, this is a really pretty, I would describe it as a deep rose brown. So pretty, so richly pigmented. I think a beautiful shade for fall. I love it. And then with this one, I was thinking, like I said, this was over several months, y'all. Like, I would say a couple months. This one I had saved to the side. This is one of the Maybelline Lifter Glaze. They're doing something outside, grinding something. This is Acai Glaze. Like, this looks like a pretty rich, intimidating color, but these are more glossy, you know, not over the top in rich pigmentation. It's more glossy, sheer color payoff. You get more shine than color. So there's that really pretty, I would describe this as like a plum shade. And I would say kind of in between. It's not overly purpley, it's not overly red. Yeah, it's kind of right in between. So beautiful. Love the scent on these. Smells like mint chocolate. Love the scent. Okay, this was I'd have this in years past. This is Maybelline Crazy for Coffee. This is so pretty. It's like a rosy brown. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love it full on. I love it blotted down. So beautiful. Like, it depends, you know, for me, again, this is a richer fall shade, but I can blot it and it ends up being, I wouldn't say, it's definitely not an everyday neutral for me, but it ends up being a little bit softer looking when I blot it, and it brings out a little bit more of the pinky tone. So it's almost like a, you know, mid-tone shade for me. Like, not super rich, but definitely not like an everyday neutral, but just kind of right in between. A little pop of color, but nothing over the top. Okay, and then L'Oreal, this is Divine Wine. Thought this was a really beautiful shade. This is, a lot of these colors look so similar. Let's be realistic. They're pretty similar. I was apparently really kind of into some certain colors. This one I would describe as a rosy, reddish brown. Oh, I love that shade. I love these kind of colors. Like a brown that has a lot of red in it, like a oxblood red brown. So, so beautiful. I love it so much. These do have that L'Oreal scent to them. So I wish that weren't there. But other than that, it's amazing. Okay, and then I had to get MAC. This is one of the MACximal. I was gonna say, not Primal. MACximal Sleek Satin, and this is in Paramount. So this is the shade that I've heard Rachel in Friends wore. This is so pretty. I've probably said that 1,000 times in this video. Now this is a rich, intense color on me, for sure. So this is a statement lip color on me. Pretty rich and deep. It's like a really deep purpley, no, really deep oxblood brown shade. But I mean, I can blot it and make it a little bit lighter, but it's not going to be as light as these other shades. It's the most intense of all of them. Beautiful satin finish. That MAC, you know, oh yeah, that like subtle vanilla scent. I love it so much. I love the formula of MAC lipsticks. Yeah, those are all the goodies. I think, nope, yeah, I showed y'all that. Yep, so those are all the goodies. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Just a fun, kind of random fall makeup haul, just doing some swatches and, you know, just having fun with makeup. Like I said, I've been collecting these over several months, watching for sales, things like that. And yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below if you've picked up any other new fun things for fall. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!